The outcome document here in the Rio Plus 20?
Well, I think the outcome is essentially in keeping with expectations because one could see during the preparatory stage that it's going to be challenging to come up with a document which everybody accepts, and I'm happy that finally we've got something that has the approval of everyone. But this also means that there's a lot of work to be done because from this document you have to now develop action plans, and this will have to be done by country governments, by business and industry, by civil society. So there is a great deal that needs to be done now.
And do you think this document would affect the next climate change meeting, or?
I'm not too sure whether there's a direct link because after the process, the UNFCCC process, and it might create some impact, but I don't think there's going to be anything dramatic.
Okay, but for example, the fund of the developed countries for the developing countries finally doesn't create. So what do you think is this, for example, for that fund and also for Kyoto and what's it's going to happen?
Well, I think basically I believe that you have to create awareness, you have to create knowledge about climate change, and then individuals and institutions will respond. And frankly, it has to be done with every stakeholder group, with people at the grassroots level, with governments, with business and industry, and then I think you might get some momentum in meeting the challenge of climate change.
Professor, what do you think are the main issues in the document that you are happy with?
Well, I think it's a comprehensive document. It contains enough material about sustainable development. Develop in a sustainable way. There's enough emphasis given on removing poverty, on issues of green economy, protecting the environment and natural resources. So I think there are a large number of issues which certainly cover the whole ground. And these are all interconnected. So to say that you have one priority or the other is not really accurate. You really need to look at is the whole range of connections.
Okay, Professor, the last one. Do you think the cities are a main issue to be attended by the UN officials? And the importance of the cities, obviously.
I think you need to look at cities, you need to look at villages, you really need to look at forests. I think the problem is reversal. The oceans need attention also. So all that has been highlighted in the document, and I think you need a comprehensive approach across that.
Okay, Professor.